Welcome to Chronosphere Fiction. This is your host, Daniel French. And it's time to travel back to Port Locke. We'll start this episode with a little reintroduction of your players and characters.
Hello, everybody. I am Javier Valesquez. I play the character Egan. He's a bard from the Troop of Glamour.
Hi, everyone. It's Dean Garcia here. My character's name is Halsey Malicewell. He goes by Hal. He is a rugged individual, very leading man type of look. He is missing his right hand.
Hello there, my name is Wyatt Spencer. I play Willow Lagond. She is a half-elf monk of the Order of the Drunken Masters.
Hey everyone, this is Rod Diaz playing Brunor Stormshield, a paladin.
Okay.
Let's get out of this sewer.
Let's get out before that thing
You
comes
start
back.
going back the way you came.
Yep.
Hey, you think that sarcophagus is like a
No.
shortcut out of here?
It goes down, so I'm going to say no.
What if it goes down and then
You're
up?
calling it sewer, but I'm going to say it crosses at least one of your minds that like, okay, it's sewerish, but we just passed like the sarcophagus in a circular room. There's more than a sewer down here.
Let's go. We'll tell Smith about this place.
Yes, let's do that. Probably should tell the Lord about it also.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Unless we just don't want to
You
do
go
that.
back the way you came, and you don't have to go really far. Okay, so you finish the journey past the stream, through that part of the tunnel, through the first turn. You're going back to the ladder that you came up, and you're about halfway down that tunnel, and way behind you somewhere, you hear some noises.
Rats.
Can you describe the noises?
And it almost sounds like hawks screaming. Or it's very squealy. Several of those.
Those are velociraptors.
And,
Never girls.
you have, like I've mentioned before, you've been on bug hunts. You've been on rat hunts. And it does sound like some rats meeting a slow, painful death. But it sounds like the big ones.
Oh, no.
That's great.
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come deal with that later.
Maybe it's doing a good thing. It's doing a good thing.
Hey, those sewers are pretty clean for a reason. The fungus serves a purpose.
It's the circle of
As
life.
long as it doesn't come up.
It smells like anything bad. I can't sing for the life of me, and I'm the bard.
All right.
That's okay. I have auto-tune.
Well, I am as Egan.
I guess are we up? Are we?
So, Brunor, are you carrying Sashana up the ladder?
Yep. On my back.
All right.
I got 20 strength. Shouldn't be a problem.
Not a problem. You come up and you're back in the room, connected to the bar. Brunor, could I have one of them beers? Okay, so you're up in his office, in Sashana's office. Let me make a roll. It's been a few minutes or so. Sashana wakes up coming up the ladder,
I punch him.
and he starts to, you notice first because he's like, oh, what the fuck? Let me go, let me go.
Quit struggling.
Shut up, or else you fall and
He's trying to
die.
wiggle around, but you got him good. You're way bigger than him, dude. He's just another piece of gear.
Is his head backwards, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Am I behind him?
Sure.
I punch him in the face.
Trying to knock him out again? Roll it. Okay.
You punch him with like 5 teeth, just go.
Black
I was
eye.
gonna say, yeah. You can tell you did damage there. You
That's right. I'll heal him
Do you want me to
after we
roll?
get him.
Okay.
face cracked. And, no, we don't have to get that into it.
Guys, we want him alive.
Things
Remember.
are hurting.
I will
Boys
take
hurt.
care of him. Don't worry.
I'm just hit.
You didn't kill him, but yeah, he's
Got punched real good.
that's going to be some serious healing. There's bones hurting there.
It's an R.
I will give him 4 hit points back with my.
Okay. Now, in my world too, when you're doing a healing, you can choose to just say, like, I'm healing hit points. Or if you happen to know, like, this guy's got a cracked jaw, you can say, I'm trying to fuse the cracked jaw back to
That's
what
basically
it
what
was.
all I'm trying to do.
You can do stuff like that.
That's what I'm trying to do.
And then that will still heal hit points, but I like to know that that's what you're trying to do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Just make the face not so.
And it does. You see the swelling go down
Good.
faster than it was coming up. And
And I tell him
And,
the monk's going to keep hitting you as long as he keeps getting
no,
up.
he's out again. He's knocked out.
Okay. Well, I'll tell him next time he wakes up.
I believe he is currently KO.
Yep. All right. I put him back on my back again.
Okay.
And,
So do you leave the office?
Yeah,
Into the
we go-
barn area.
I take one of the vials that he has, and I'm just going to take it as evidence from his office.
Okay, you guys walk back into the barn area, and the
Yeah.
women
Yeah.
that were working on the rugs, there were
Yeah.
2 of them.
yes.
They're gone. They're not there.
Dude.
The carriage is there.
The guard should be there still.
Gil is there. The guard is there.
Okay.
And
Excuse me, God. Do you know
Lynette is still sitting on the carriage.
Good.
She did not chase after you guys.
Lilith? We got the culprit.
Gil says, she tried to go after you. I wouldn't let her go.
Good work,
job,
Gil.
Gil.
It was
Good job.
dangerous down there.
She seemed to think she could help. I said, no,
It's the thought that counts, Lilith.
not Lilith, Lynette.
Lilith.
We were attacked by jelly, so it's a good thing she didn't
Yeah,
come.
it was very interesting. Never done that before.
I'm sorry about that.
Without.
Sorry.
That's how you know.
Okay, so how are you going to load this guy up on the carriage?
Just toss him in the back, right?
Tie him up in the back.
He's already tied up.
I think we should keep him in our sights. Just
Yeah.
Just in
Gil
case.
says, tie him up more.
Yeah.
Tie him up good.
Gil, tie him up and.
Oh, I love doing it. Oh, may I please tie
Yes.
up your
Tie,
captive?
tie him up. And
Tie him
make
up
He's
sure-
going to be a rope mummy.
Excellent.
Yes, Gil.
And then throw him in the back and.
I'll stay in the back with him.
He takes a few moments and no, Gil does not put him in the carriage area where you sit. This is one of those carriages where it's like a stagecoach. You have the 2
Right.
seats on the top. You have 4 seats on the inside with a door on one side and some cute little fancy windows. And the seats have some kind of velvet cushions and crap in them. And then on the back, there's like a rumble seat area where you would put a chest or something, right? And that's where he puts Sashana. That's where he puts Sashana. So after he ties Sashana to the carrying part of the carriage.
Oh, okay.
That's probably good.
So he's like a nice bundled on, like if you were carrying a wine barrel with you guys, that's how it would be in there.
Lilith, why don't you go in the...
What did you call me?
Not Lilith.
I'm going home, man. You guys suck. I've corrected you many times. I thought this was a cool group.
This was a cool group.
It means little brown bird. And we've talked
Lynette.
about it many times already.
I mean, you should still stay with us because we're going
It's
to...
Lynette, and I don't want to go back to the Lord. Wait, are you going back to the Lord right now?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm not going there.
Okay, yeah. Where should we take her again? Schmidt?
We're taking her to Schmidt.
Yeah, let's take her to Schmidt.
All right.
But
And
you
we gotta
go...
go to Schmidt anyway.
You go in the comfortable seats with the guys. I'll ride shotgun with Gil.
Lynette says,
Would you like to go straight to the Lord and just tell me where to go and I'll meet you there?
We'll give you a ride.
I'll take the ride.
Plus, I don't
It's
mind.
on the way.
I think we should talk to Schmidt anyway. Before we go
Yeah.
back to the Lord.
Yeah.
We did find some interesting things in there.
So we go to Schmidt first.
Gil says, that's a good idea. Why does the Lord have to know everything? Huh?
Classic Gil. Telling us one good idea is that we have.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So he,
Time it.
yeehaw, drives the carriages through the same dirt roads back on the cobblestone until he finally turns that corner onto that beautiful corner that you guys love. That right down the street you hear, and there's your big beautiful front porch and your staircase. You all like to read it every time you go up the stairs. As your boots are hitting the stairs, you read it, and it says, you're dealing with a monster. Now you gotta kill it. Before you go into the night, you better take a Schmidt.
I love that. Beautiful words.
Okay, we go up, go in, and summon Schmidt.
Who's carrying?
I am.
All right, so you have
Obviously.
Gil untie him from the secureness that he's put on there, but you still got him all wrapped up there.
Yep, and I just carry his wrapped body up.
All right, he's a kind of like a little rope mummy.
I'm gonna go to Schmidt. I'll say, so I don't know next if or next time we go into the sewers, but Schmidt, we need some kind of like
So you're in the
flame.
room.
We
All
haven't
right.
even opened the door yet.
Oh, we're in the room. Let's
You
open the
go
door.
up the stairs. You open the door. There's the parlor that you know with many beautiful games and mead to drink and comfortable furniture. And no Schmidt.
No Schmidt.
No Schmidt.
Where's Schmidt?
Who was I talking to?
Nobody.
Holy Schmidt!
I will refill my flask with vodka.
Nice.
And that is readily available.
Yes.
I go to Schmidt's bedroom and knock on the door. Schmidt?
Okay, if you go to Schmidt's bedroom, so you guys actually already know this stuff, but the world out there doesn't yet. You're not allowed to go to Schmidt's bedroom.
Oh, snap.
This is something you guys already know.
It's not allowed.
There are 3 ropes that come out of this like dumbwaiter looking thing in the wall next to the staircase.
And one of them's a Schmidt's summoning rope.
And your instructions are when you're looking for Schmidt and you have something for him or you want to ask him a question or whatever, you pull the first one. Okay? If he doesn't answer in 5 minutes and it's something that you deem important, you may pull the second one. If he still doesn't answer in a few minutes or so, and you pull that third one, shit better be going down.
It's your ass.
Okay, I pull the first rope.
Okay. You pull the first rope and you hear a familiar bell,
Schmidt.
and within 30 seconds, you hear that same bell ring again, which means on my way.
Oh,
All right.
perfect.
Oh, Lynette, would you like a seat?
Well, I've been sitting a lot. I think I'll stretch a bit.
Okay. Well, the beer and the whiskey
Now you're talking.
Says Lynette.
are free and available for you.
Oh, yeah. You know, the Lord doesn't, and I'm not talking about Lord in the skies either. He doesn't freely share with us scullery maids and stuff. I haven't had a good, that smells good from here.
Made by Willow herself.
You guys never.
She runs over there and grabs a stein and fills it up and finds a chair that fits her and puts her feet up and starts guzzling away.
Wow, you get comfortable fast.
Where's Bill? I could have sworn he wanted to come inside too.
Gil, of course, took the body, who is awake right now and not necessarily complaining. Sashana, he knows, he doesn't want to get his jaw hurt again. And kind of keeping his mouth shut and just sitting there. And
Good morning, Your Highness.
And Gil, of course, took the horses and the carriage around to where they're supposed to be taken care of.
Good morning, Your Highness. How you doing? Enjoy your nap?
Is Sashana gagged?
No, we're never
No, I don't
gagged.
think we-
Okay, he spits at you.
Try harder than that next time.
He didn't hit. He missed. At that point, you hear a familiar sliding, a grating of wood upon wood in an area that you're not allowed. And then through that hallway where you hear that sound, Millendor Schmidt appears.
Schmidt!
Hello, boys. You've returned.
Indeed we have.
I think we solved the mystery.
Gathering by what I see, it looks like you got something here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, first thing first, Schmidt, this young lady needs your help. Try to.
And she quickly stands up and does kind of like curtsy thing.
Linnet, my lord. Linnet, my grace.
He says, I'm just a man who plays with mixtures. I'm not a lord. Please make yourself comfortable, Linnet. And what's with you?
She says, oh, scullery maid for the Lord. And admittedly, I took money to do something he wouldn't like. And I know I can't go back there. And these 4 gave me the offer, then maybe you'd give me a chance.
She says, okay, we'll talk. Who's the lad in the ropes?
Oh, that's good old Sashana, the great carpet maker.
It's Sashana. He says. He tries to correct you.
Yeah, anyways, this is the guy who messed up the king's carpets.
So the slime.
Millendor Schmidt looks across all four of you.
We found this.
What makes you? I can't remember his voice at the moment.
Okay.
Maybe he changes all the time because he's weird.
I can see that.
He says, how do you know it's him?
Well, we found this. And then this was also the slime that took the carpet. And I put the other one down next to it.
Also, the guy who sells the goods told us.
Indeed.
What was his name?
Jewels and things.
Jewels and things. Jewels and things.
Oh, Jules and Fangs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Jewels and
I gotta-
things.
All right, well done. Do you want to leave him with me or take him to the Lord yourself?
I believe the Lord was paid quite handsomely, the culprit, for his carpet thief.
It's not what I asked. Do
Yes.
you want to leave him with me or take him to the Lord yourself?
We'll take him to the Lord.
We'll take him to the Lord ourselves.
Also, I think for the future, next time we go into the sewers, there's a lot of slimes down there. Like a
lot less
flame distributing device would be well used in those situations.
We could use oil.
Oil too.
Oil pots.
Yeah.
Oil pots, yeah. The ones you can light and throw.
Yeah.
good
That's
idea.
great.
Okay,
Also,
I'll have those ready.
Schmidt, we might get a bill pretty soon.
A bill?
Indeed.
Oh yeah, the king.
What'd you
thinks-
do?
I let the great Hal describe what he's done.
Well, okay, so the Lord has it in his head that we messed up his flooring and his like execution room or whatever it is, where he
Lord
decides.
Bedaham?
well,
Yes,
not just the
That's what I
floor.
call him. He's just a walking bidet.
Also, and indeed,
Not
don't
fit to
forget
clean
the
my ass.
hole.
Yeah, Willow, being her, made a giant hole inside some trap door area. So
What are you talking about?
Willow,
That was
Okay.
you.
So wait. You broke through a stone floor?
I indeed
yes, she did.
Well,
What else?
to put it bluntly, we made a new hole to the sewer.
Is that it? Is that all we got to worry about fixing?
Yes.
It's a big hole.
Okay, where did you make this hole?
Underneath the stage.
Underneath the stage where his throne is.
Yeah.
That might be his problem.
Oh, also
And also his floor.
the
His floor?
the stairs to the stage. Didn't we also destroy that?
No,
punched a hole in it.
There were just some slats where the.
Okay, fixing that stage is, it wasn't his prized possession of the room or anything. It wasn't made out of the fine wood that flooring is. We can deal with that.
Didn't
You didn't fuck up the floors, did you?
Uh,
I'm pretty sure you did, yes.
Well, it was a part of the investigation, and we needed
fucked
to
up the floors.
look under the
You
floor.
fucked up the floors. You know those
Yeah.
belong not to that lord. Those belong to the duke.
no.
That whole building.
Ow.
How?
I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Man, that Duke, he's just so into floors. It's ridiculous.
Well, he's
We're called the Floor Kingdom for a reason.
he's not a prissy lad. The duke. We'll talk to him.
I think I
I'll talk to
added
him.
It was
character.
It was all in an effort to discover what happened. So
By the way, can I
it
come?
wasn't.
Yes, and we ruined a floor worth thousands and thousands of gold pieces to catch a man who made a $500 rug. I mean, a 500 gold piece rug.
But that's two 500 gold piece rugs, right? So that's 1,000 gold
right.
pieces there.
And also, he had a giant enterprise. Who knows how many rugs he has stolen over time?
Good point. We'll have to send out a crier. Find out who else has been
Actually,
ham-fisted by this
Shama.
rug Sashama.
Indeed.
Yeah.
we can interrogate him right now.
Oh, Shashama, wouldn't you mind to spill some beans for us?
Like the snot on my carpet?
Exactly.
Will you have me now? What would you like to know?
How many have you done this for a long time? Like, stealing your rugs and putting slime all over where you like?
Yes. I've had suckers in the past. It's been a recent thing.
Recent.
And just figured it out recently how to make it really work before I used it on the Lord's Manor.
How recently?
Just these last 2 rugs. And then before that, just a couple wealthy folk. And not for the rugs anywhere near the worth. But it was good practice.
You wouldn't mind giving us those names of those rugs before the great lord?
No, find them yourself, pig.
So your plan was to sneak into these places' houses, destroy the rugs?
I didn't do the sneaking. I hired people that already lived there.
So you destroyed the rugs. They come to you and ask for.
I pay them. They pour the fungus on the rug. They pour the fungus on the rug. The fungus eats the rug. You have to have a place to hide the fungus after it eats the rug.
What is this place?
Well, in the case of the Lord's Manor, I had the sewer and I cut the slit and I call my fungus and they come back to the slit.
How do you command the fungus?
I do not tell.
Well,
Man, if only we had someone with a circle of truth, right?
Zone of Truth.
Zone of Truth.
I cast Zone of Truth, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
And if he doesn't make it, it compels him to speak?
I don't think he has to answer, but when he answers, he has to speak the truth.
I will not answer.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
And if someone had a thing that's had like command them to answer would be great
I will
also.
not answer.
I will
Pain
cast
is
my
always an
command.
What it? Okay.
I will not answer.
I will cast command to compel him to answer.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I will not answer.
Save.
Hitting him in the ankle with my staff.
I lean in and say, "Well, if you don't like the answer, we can easily just throw you back in there with your slimes.
How do you compel your slimes?
Like this one right here, I can just easily pour it on your face, and maybe you'll."
I have the jewelry.
I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
I'm telling you, I have the jewelry.
Is
When you wear it, you command this line.
he wearing it right now?
I am not.
Where's this jewelry?
I left it with the slimes.
Well, then no one can control the slimes.
That's true. They would have to go through the slimes to control the slimes.
When you heard me yell, later, suckers.
And then falling down into the river.
It was beyond that area where you were standing.
So is this before or after you fell in the water?
Oh, well, before.
Are you working on this alone?
Well, as you probably guessed, and as I've already mentioned, I find who works in the manor house, in the fancy mansion or whatever, and I pay them when they are cleaning to pour the fungus on the rug.
Lynette, did you know about this fungus when you were given this item? That it was gonna eat your carpet?
No, I just did what I was paid to do.
So you, and I look at Sashana, so theoretically you did this illegally still, because these people still didn't know that what they were doing. They just thought they was cleaning a rug. But you took advantage of these people. Indeed. So we have a witness
We also have a confession, so
and a confession.
Yep.
Let's take him.
Bag him.
We take him to the Lord.
Back to the carriage.
Gil already put away. Whoops.
Gil, Gil, can you bring the carriage back around?
We'll give you the next round of beer or something.
It's already up front, lads.
Oh.
Just had to take care of it a little bit. It got a little dirty out there, and then I'm not going back to the Lord's Manor with that crap all over it from that rug Sasha bullshit.
Yeah, I gotta keep up appearances.
Damn straight.
Sasha is full of shit.
So off you go. Trundle.
All right, Shaka,
Back up the hill. Back through the gates. Into that stable area. Lynette, before you leave, of course, says,
I'm going nowhere. But if you're going there,
and Melindor Schmidt says, No, we're going to talk. You stay here.
And we're off.
You're off. And you pull in, and the same people that greeted you. I should mention that it's
Probably afternoon.
Yeah, what time is
no,
it?
it's nightfall.
Yeah.
You guys are getting hungry. I would say, compared to Santa Barbara time in the summer, it's about 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
Not quite dark yet here. And you pull in, and the guards are like, "Huh, back on the same day."
Indeed we are. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Job done.
That's why people say you gotta take a Schmidt.
Before you do anything else.
In the case of what I'm seeing here, you took a big Schmidt.
Oh, indeed. And he stinks very horribly.
We also stink.
Maybe you guys stink. I didn't fall in the water.
Hey, Hal, come over here for a quick.
No.
Mentioning that, you notice that as the rash on your neck cooled off, you didn't take any more damage. It stopped burning as much. It's ugly as hell.
Oh, how bad is it?
It's like purple with white bubbles in it.
Oh, no.
it's really
lady-
nasty. Like, you're not getting laid tonight, dude.
I can lay on.
Girl looks at that, she's gonna go,
I still got 16 points to lay on hand.
It's up to you.
Brunor, you don't mind?
I don't mind it. I concentrated all in that area. So
It's like
that's-
zzz, clear.
Yeah.
exactly.
It still needs some time to look really pretty again, but it does look better. It's looking smoother and cleaner and more like skin.
Okay. Wait, is it still bumpy and all that stuff? Is it still bumpy a little bit or anything like that?
I wouldn't call it bumpy, but it's not a bruise. It's a little bit bruised from the hit, but it's more like, yeah, the burn is like a purplish sunburn.
You are like my hickey.
It looks very fashionable.
Oh, thank you. I took it from a tiefling one night.
Just wear a scarf.
This is a badge of honor at this point.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Wear that proud.
Hickey from a slime.
And another guard yells from the stable area, Gil, send him over here. Send him this way, not into the tower. He's not over there anymore today.
We head over.
Okay, and there's a set of stairs that are steep and narrow, rounded like a dais, going up to a huge double door.
I grab what's his name all wrapped up by a couple of pieces of rope and just sort of carry him like luggage.
The double door is open at the moment, and there are 8 guards on the stairs and in front of the door.
All right.
We got a package.
I said we have our rug destroyer.
How do you
Schmitzman!
Yep.
Indeed.
Bunch of Schmitz are here. Bunch of Schmitz!
Indeed, we are.
Send them in. What's this? What you got?
We got your culprit.
This roped up man
Yes.
is the man who stole my carpets.
Well, he destroyed your
Technically-
carpets.
Wait, it's the rug maker.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a conspiracy. He was destroying the rugs so you can keep buying rugs from him.
And you're not the only one.
So he would destroy my rug, so I would
I
order a
do
new
it.
rug.
Yes.
Yeah.
An endless cycle of you paying for rugs.
Yep.
And he has done this to other people as well.
We are not
He
alone.
admitted it himself.
Farrell. Yes, sir. Take him. We're going to deal with him later. Aye, sir. Picks him up. Oh, Farrell, by the way.
Mhm.
Wears,
Oh, Farrell. Okay.
yes, Ferril, Farrell.
Is Farrell the captain of the guard or something? What is it?
Well, he's bigger than Brunor.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
He's about 6'6", easily a good 3 feet at the shoulders. Hard to say by the armor he wears. It's a combination of full plate pieces and braided strapped leather. Like big full plate pieces on his shoulders that come down and cover part of his chest. But like in front of his stomach, there's braided leather tied to the greaves. What do you call the thigh parts? Those aren't greaves, but you know what I mean. The thigh parts, and then another studded braided leather in between there across his knee that goes to a plate greave. All the metal parts are obviously made out of a beautiful kind of steel that has a bright red natural hue. It's not paint. It's not some strange dye.
Vibranium.
It's red metal.
Adamantium.
And he puts 2 fingers under the rope, under one of the pieces of rope that has Sashana tied up, and flicks him up onto his shoulder like a frickin' piece of straw.
I kind of puff my chest out. So I kind of like put my chin up, try to
Easy
look
there,
taller.
Hal. Easy there, Hal.
I'm tall.
Easy there, Hal. It's like you fighting a Great Dane and you're the Chihuahua.
No. I'm just trying to look tough.
I just
You're
roll my
as-
eyes.
Hal, you're just as tough as a jar of honey.
And Farrell does look to all 4 of you and gives you like a smiley, smirky nod.
And then he takes a
like-
whiff.
Well done, kind of thing, like an appreciation.
I do that like
It's a cool thing.
that sup head nod, like so.
And he goes walking off into, I didn't mention where you went into. You walked into almost a duplicate of the marbled room on a much bigger scale. It's not like a throne room. It's like a comfortable but very high in etiquette area.
Very classy.
There's various places to sit. There's an obvious side of the room that is like, you might have an audience with the Lord in here, but it wouldn't be like an audience with the, like where you're gonna, he's sitting on the throne kind of thing and all that. He's kind of expecting you if he's in this room, and you've got something to talk about, and he's here kind of waiting for you guys. You'd be back, or maybe he didn't, but he's there. He says, "Ha! Well done! You've made me happy. I'll be sending the floor bill to Schmitty.
We already told him.
Please, feast." Opposite side of the room for where he kicks it, there's grubbins galore and
Oh, God.
drinks and beautiful, beautiful men and women and men, there to serve, scantily clad
Oh, my God.
in a silk turquoise vestment that has silver lines running through it and leaves the belly bare, and then is simply tied with a knotted silk sash around the waist into a billowy MC Hammer pant.
I think a song might be in order.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. It seems like a great moment, so.
I quit my forehand.
Is this the one with the middle finger fork?
Yeah, the middle finger fork.
Fork this.
Take that hand off and you put on the one that just has a pinky sticking out and then a finger and your index finger sticking out.
That's for later.
I will sit.
I'm feasting.
I will feast also.
As Egan's starting to get ready, he's like, Melidor, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Song going on.
He is the man to call when you have.
Valerian sits next to Brunor and says, so you traveled the tunnel between here and the rug shop.
Part of it, yeah.
Traveled the tunnel between here and the rug shop.
There's all sorts of weirdness down there.
Did you see any underground streams, rivers?
Sure did.
How big?
Pretty big. 10 feet across. Easy.
10 feet across. You go in it.
Yes, we have.
Some of us did.
How deep?
Pretty deep. Had to swim.
Are you a river enthusiast or what's going on here?
I have an interest.
Okay. Continue eating.
Find
There-
anything else?
It's filled with slime.
Less rats, though.
Yeah.
A lot less rats.
Makes sense. Slime eating the rats.
Yep. There's also things that are definitely not sewerish down there.
It's not all like the tunnel underneath my throne, is it? Well, not throne, my stage chair.
We didn't really explore that.
Okay, is it all a tunnel? Is there rooms?
Yes.
There are rooms.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed, there are rooms with tunnels and
pillars.
Did you find any weapons?
No. We didn't really look around that much. We were focused on our goal of finding.
Did you have to go in deep? Would you say you covered an area larger than my manor?
somewhat.
Yeah.
Not too.
No.
No.
I'd say no.
I'd say no.
No.
It was very like huge.
Yeah.
70 or 80 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, through the rooms and stuff.
Yeah. I'd say no. Not that far.
There's a lot of stuff down there.
Yeah.
I'd wager.
Yeah. We didn't
Nothing
feel-
else unusual to report.
Nothing that we can think of.
We have pillars. We have rooms. We have no weapons. All right, corpses?
We saw a rat skeleton.
That's true. We did see that.
It was very dead.
Yes. Yes, there probably are other corpses down there.
We didn't see
So
it.
you didn't see any corpses?
Oh,
No dead bodies?
I didn't see any.
No.
Ooh, wine.
Okay.
Oh, great wine.
Enjoy your meals, and if any of you can cartographize at all, I'd like you to try to draw
It's kind of dark.
as best a map as you can as to where you've been. And please try to be as accurate as possible because I will be checking it out.
All right.
All right. Let us know if you find anything that we missed.
Very good. I will be retiring at
Well,
this time.
thank you for the feast.
Thank you for catching my man. I'm sure between the cost of Schmidt and your services and my floor, maybe we'll kind of break even.
These men and women, are they to go?
That's
You are welcome in the manor house. You may take your choice. You may stay the night. You will be well taken care of.
One of each?
There you go, then.
well then. He's very adventurous.
That's right.
I think I'll pass.
Indeed.
So he leaves, and Sashana is gone. The 8 guards you saw are around, most of them on the outside of the room. He leaves out of smaller double door on the other side that when he opens it, you see a hall less than half of the size of the room you're in that has a hallway on each side of it and the stairway in the middle from Gone with the Wind. You know, it goes to the right, it goes to the left, it spirals up.
Hills are
And
alive with music.
they're closing the doors behind him as he heads up the stairs. You're free to party away the night.
And we do.
Oh boy.
They party, I drink.
I
Willow.
eat.
And that's where we're going to leave off on this episode of Port Locke. Please tell your friends and neighbors about Chronosphere Fiction, requesting that they subscribe. Thank you for listening to Port Locke on Chronosphere Fiction. Until next time, keep your cosmos clean.